Welcome back, Nintendo collectors. Alex here with another video. Hope you're well, guys. Now I've gone and bought a new mic, £10, no expense spared on this channel. But we'll see how it goes. If it's no good, I can always get another one, but it's got to be better than my last setup. And it's got a nice long 10-foot lead, which I find quite handy. I don't have to stand right next to the iPhone for my voice to be picked up, so that's pretty cool. So we'll see how that goes. So this is Game Room Tour number 3. And he goes by the name of Mac the Knife. You've probably never heard of him. He's not on UK VAC. He's not a YouTuber. He is actually my main competitor at the carboot. So I'm very interested to see what he's picked up. Because if he ain't been there, all the stuff that he's picked up, I could have picked up. So I don't know how I'm going to feel about this. But you know what? He's a lovely guy. And he's invited me around his place. And I can't wait to see it and share it with you guys. Because apparently he's got 2 or 3 rooms full of lovely retro goodness. So without further ado, let's hit the road and go and see Mac the Knife. So we just stopped off, and as always, guys, I like to share with you what I'm about to eat. And it's only because I can make you extremely jealous, because these are absolutely unbelievable. These are cream slices. Look at that. Can you see that? My mum used to make that. So it's got like an icing sort of Bakewell finish with fresh cream in the middle, with a lovely sort of biscuit underneath. And I'll tell you what, when it just pulls out the side, really difficult to eat when you're holding a phone at the same time, but really, really good, guys. Really, really good. These are just cream slices. You can get them from Marks and Spencer's. And get messy with them. That's what it's all about. Get your fingers dirty. Best way to eat them. Anyway, better get a move on. I'm running a little bit late, so anyway, I thought I'd share that with you. Right, this is it, guys, by the looks of it. Let's try and pull over and see what number it is. Right, this is it, number 8. Hello Mark, how you doing, mate?
Yeah, good, you?
Good to meet you.
And you?
Well, I saw you this morning, didn't I?
You did, yeah, we've seen each other before, yeah. How's things?
Yeah, good mate, yeah.
You found it alright?
Yeah, it was easy enough for the old sat nav. It was pretty good, yeah.
Cool.
You know, I was expecting, as soon as I walked in here, Loads of games straight away.
Loads of arcade machines. Yeah.
You
Not
saw
quite
the
there
last
yet.
one.
No, I'm working on that. I'm going to get rid of the settee. We'll put it all in here. Yeah, so.
Yeah, well, that's nice though, because it's a home as well. And it's
I
like
didn't want it to take over.
No.
Although
no.
it could.
It can
quite
do.
easily.
Mentally, it does.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, you've got your Wii set up here, I see, straight away. You've got the
Wii
nice
here.
little Zelda one.
Got my Wii
The edition one.
PS3.
What do you think of the Wii then? Do you like it? The Wii U?
Yeah, it's not too bad. There's a few games on there that I enjoy playing. Yeah.
But there hasn't been a Pilot Wings. There hasn't been a Metroid.
There hasn't. There's things to come, I think.
You reckon?
I think so. I think
before the NX comes out.
It's debatable, isn't it? It's debatable.
It is, yeah.
I think the Zelda's interesting. The fact that they're going to do it on both platforms.
Similar to Twilight Princess, they've done that, didn't they?
Yeah. I mean, Twilight Princess, I think I preferred that on the GameCube. That was the only.
With the controller, it's easy. The pain in the arse with the Wii is getting all the remote out, isn't it? I find that a right rigroll getting all that stuff out, all those different controls.
And also with the when I got the Smash Brothers, I got the controller port. But now it's like if you got 4 of you, there's so much messing about.
Yes.
You know, you're like,
Do you like? Are you a fan of Smash Brothers?
I do like a bit. Of
Smash
Brothers.
I do. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I know you like that. Yeah. It's a good game.
It is a good game.
I've had it on every platform, I think. So,
anything goes, doesn't it?
Definitely, yeah. It's nuts. It is madness. Yeah.
All right, mate. Well, let's have a look at your games room then.
Yeah, come have a look. Come on. It's not quite the.
So you just moved here, have you?
Not long ago. Yeah, about just over a year ago. So we've been doing a lot of work on the house.
Like your Marvel.
Like the Marvel.
Mark's Man Cave. Oh, it's in here. Wow.
Yeah. So this
what's this?
This is the office.
This is the office.
Yeah. So.
So for you guys watching, Mark is actually my main competitor at the car boot. So is this all the stuff that you've got from the car boot, literally?
Yeah. Pretty much everything here is car boot. Yeah.
So this is stuff I could have picked up instead of you.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Although you may not have done, but yeah, these are everything here is pretty much car boot.
Jeez.
We do charity shops.
Yeah. I mean, I know how good car boots have been over the years, and recently they've just been absolutely crap.
Oh, they're awful.
And it's really hard getting out of bed this morning.
Oh, it was hard.
Yeah.
But I did get today.
What did you get this morning? Right, see. Yes.
Smash Brothers, Metroid Prime.
Well done.
And look at the condition of them. Yeah.
Mint.
£1 each.
One of the 3 favourite games on the GameCube.
Fantastic.
I know.
So yeah, well happy with
And
them.
I see this, you picked up that Final Fantasy. How much did you get that for? Come on, tell me.
I'm pretty sure it was £2 or £3, but yeah.
£2 or £3. Well, I asked the lady and she wanted £7. So obviously you got her down.
Obviously she preferred me. I don't know.
This is unbelievable, mate.
Yeah. So this is it, and this is stuff that we picked up. So what we tend to do here is this is the stuff we just picked up. I've got to clean it, get it ready.
Right. And then put it on eBay.
Or Amazon, yeah, I tend to do, yeah. So this is how I make money for the boot selling. So this is how I continue to do it. So it only goes back into it. So,
so the money that you make from car boots, reselling games on, you put back into the collection.
Oh, totally.
And the collection's in the other room.
And there's another room as well.
Oh my god! Right, okay.
Which,
well, let's just have a look through.
Yeah.
Let's just see what you've got here then. So you've got a few N64 titles.
Nothing special.
I haven't seen that. Oh yes, Animaniacs, yeah.
So these normally, I think on the whole, when I pick these up, these are normally about £1, £2 I pick them up for.
Yeah.
Not a lot more.
We don't see them that often now though, do you?
Very rarely. And SNES games you never really see.
No, you never see.
No,
what about DVDs then? Obviously they're quite sellable.
The Blu-rays, some of them tend to be, mainly if they're sealed, then you can make a few quid on them. Even if I make a £2, £3, £4, you know, then it will help.
Yeah, it's something.
So yeah, Disney not so much.
Don't you find it quite time consuming though, putting all this stuff on Amazon, listing it, and then going down to the post office? Because I give up with all that.
I basically don't find I've got no time for anything else other than
doing that.
You work 5 days a week,
and
then it's you know what the morning's like, Saturday, Sunday. So I'm up at 4:45, out doing the boot selling, and you're knackered at the end of it. Yeah. So by the time you come back and do all of this, whether you do or not, you'll see upstairs I've got boxes of stuff I haven't listed.
Right.
It's just sitting in boxes.
When do you get time to game?
Yeah, well, that's the problem. That's what I'm trying to work on, yeah. But I do find a little bit of time here and there, so yeah.
Right, let's just have a look at this side then. Let's have a look. You've got a D. Do you know I picked up a 3DS this morning?
Go
on. Extra large, £40, which I thought was boxed as well.
Condition?
Excellent condition.
Really?
with the Mario Brothers built in.
Okay, excellent.
So we've got some lovely GameCube titles here. Loads of Mario Karts.
Lots of Mario Karts, yeah. And I think most of these are the actual, with the Zelda.
Look how many Zelda Wind Wakers he's got. Look. 3 there.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the majority of the stuff here is not that,
Tell me you didn't pick that up at Carboot.
Not that great. No. I picked that up. I actually bought, I'll tell you what I did. I bought that from Nintendo Direct.
Yeah.
I ordered it. They sent me 2 by mistake.
Oh, fantastic.
So I thought, well, I'm not sending it back.
Of course not,
I'll have that.
It is expensive on their shop, isn't it? But I mean, they do things like that.
Sometimes they get some deals.
What a great game that was.
Fantastic.
I absolutely loved that game. And this one.
Yeah, that's a great game.
I played through that about 3 times.
Very underrated, actually.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I love those sort of games.
Yeah,
really cool. Shenmue.
Yeah,
brilliant game. Does that go for a lot now?
It's not too bad. It's not. I think they've actually dropped quite a lot of the Xbox from what they used to be. But yeah, not
Red
too
Dead
bad.
Revolver. Brilliant game. What else can I spot here? PS3. Don't know much about PS3, so I really want to get a next-gen console, but
you haven't got one.
I haven't got one yet. No, I really want to. Well, I've heard of Uncharted 4. It's absolutely amazing.
It's fantastic. I've done that. Yeah. It's a great game. It's definitely one to get. Have you not tried any of the Uncharted?
No, I haven't.
No?
I know, it's sad, isn't it? I'm really behind with the next-gen stuff.
There's nothing totally
I like this.
really special in here.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Oh yeah. That's in the games room. I ordered that from the States.
Really? I like that. I'll have to get myself one of them.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've seen it on a video. Actually, I think. Yeah. Right, okay.
Mega Drive 2, Pokemon.
This is the stuff I picked up. I'll tell you what I did pick up. Well, I got that today.
That's good.
I got that for £5.
Yeah. That's not bad.
Pokemon Blue.
That's not bad.
It's not bad.
That's a great game.
That is a great game.
I've actually got a box version of that. That is Iridium.
I picked that for 50p today. 50p and 50p.
Iridium 2?
Iridium 2.
Well, I've got Iridium 3D. Is that the same game?
No, I don't think so. There's no, I only know Iridium 1 and 2.
Right, that must be quite a rare one then, I reckon.
Picked that up for £1.
Amazing.
Which was quite good. Yeah.
Can you play Game Boy Advance games on that, can't you?
You can, Game Boy Advance, yeah.
Because people always think, oh, I've got to get a backlit Game Boy Advance, but actually you can get one of those for next to nothing and play them on there.
The same thing. Exactly. Although I do like the feel. What I do like is the SP.
Yeah,
that's one of my favourites. Yeah, okay, you ready?
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah,
the man cave, I'm ready.
Okay, right.
I can't. Oh my god. Oh wow.
Yeah,
do you know what? I was not expecting this, dude.
Was you not?
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is the game.
Absolutely.
There's your Donkey Kong there. See that?
Oh mate, this is incredible.
Yeah, so this is all pretty much boot sale stuff that I've collected. A few bits and pieces of gifts, or I've done a few charity shop stuff.
I don't know where to start, guys. Oh, look at it all.
Can you see it right there?
Yeah, you could probably turn it up, mate.
Well, what I could do is
although it looks really cool like
this,
for the camera, it might be better. Do that again.
It's like a transformer.
Unbelievable.
I've got, if I open
turn it up, that's it.
Open the blind up, you can have a look.
Because
obviously
you've got Dark Tower. Don't tell me you got this at
I've had that
Carboot.
since I was a kid.
Right, this
is one of the most fantastic games ever.
You're telling me.
Have you played that?
I used to own it, mate.
I've
still got mine at home, but the box is deteriorated.
It's very difficult to find a box in this condition.
And in America.
Yeah.
You'll have to go. I mean, they're going for about 150 quid now.
I think the box more so. The box more than the contents.
It is. I've got to get one.
Very difficult to find.
I've got to get one.
Because they tend to tear, don't they, on the edges?
Yeah. Oh, this, guys, if you haven't played this, Dark Tower, probably one of the best electronic games you'll ever play. It's like a cross between a board game and an electronic game, and it is brilliant. If you like Dungeons and Dragons, all that sort of stuff, it's really, really cool. And I love this, mate. That's brilliant. I've actually got that one. I've had all of these.
That's sealed.
That's sealed.
This has only been opened once, so everything's never been used. But these are all things. I picked up from a Gumtree deal.
Right.
For 50 quid.
That's a great game. I love the Pearl one.
So I'd love to open it. That's the thing. But I just feel so bad about opening
I've got mine
open.
I mean, the Zelda one's limited box, but the actual console's no different than the normal one.
No, the same thing. I wouldn't mind the Zelda. Basically, you just get the slipcover, don't you?
Yeah, that's right.
And it's just the same console inside.
I love your Donkey Kong Country set up.
Yeah.
So you got all your PS4 games here. Wow.
Yeah, I do like the PS4. I think it's an amazing console.
Really?
And some of these games, I mean, I do like these open world games. Witcher is amazing. I like the old survival horror games.
It's unbelievable. Look at all these. I've got to look at these PS1 games. It's a bit of a squish in here, but we've got some rare ones in here. I've noticed this world. It's quite sought after.
I tell you what I do as well is you'll find that all of these are actually mint. Because what
so you bought cases for these as well? I didn't know you
They're all in Sentinel cases,
right, yeah.
And what I've done, they're all in brand new actual PS1 cases as well, because I've got a good deal on PS1 cases, brand new.
Right.
So I bought a massive bulk of them.
Hogs of War. That's Rick Mayall in that. It's brilliant.
It's a fantastic game, yeah.
I don't know, I can't get that one out to show you, but I'll just show the guys that. So, Hogs of War, I don't know if you play this, it plays a little, it's like a 3D version of Worms, is it? No, not really. It's I'm trying to think the game it's similar to.
On the back, it's
yeah, it is like 3D Worms.
I'm trying to think of the actual game.
But it's got Rick Mayall in it doing the voiceover.
Yeah. It's fantastic. That's actually quite. It's coming up in price, that one.
All your Final Fantasies, Wild Arms. It's a rare game. So this sort of stuff I used to pick up all the time.
But you don't see now.
You don't see now. Dreamcast, Shenmue. A few Mega CDs down
which
there.
I haven't got set up because that's a big
so
console.
Alright, look at this, guys. Look at this setup there. How cool is that? Proper gaming setup.
This is me.
Right, let's have a look at this stuff before we get onto the glass cabinets.
Yeah. Around this way, come on. It's a bit tight. That's the only thing.
So you've got some Master System games.
Not many.
Rampart.
Again,
What a game.
I know you like Rampart, yeah.
Well, I used to play it in the arcade, and the arcade machine is so rare. It used a ball, trackball, very similar to Missile Command.
Oh right, yeah.
I know where there is one.
So
but,
where did you used to arcade then?
We've been Little Hampton Smarts Amusements down there. Used to go down there a lot. We used to have an arcade, for holidays, day trips.
Okay. On
the train, and we had a little arcade in Twickenham, where I used to live.
It's a shame. I do miss the arcades.
You got Dizzy there. Are you big on the NES stuff, or not really? You haven't got that many.
I haven't got that many. I mean, what I did get, I got a deal on a charity shop. I got that action set up there.
Right.
And it had about 10 box games with it. They're all mint.
Right.
So that was a good deal for it. Like I said, I don't buy stuff. I don't buy from eBay, or I tend to. All my stuff is pickups from either boot sale or charity shop.
Right. Well, you've done really well.
I've had a couple of Gumtree deals that have.
I just like the way it's presented in the room. You can see, you're a fan of certain stuff, like your game, N64s.
Yeah, I've got
all the different colours.
Apart from the red, the watermelon one, which I'm missing the controller.
Yeah.
But a funny story. A friend picked up for me a few weeks ago. I was at the boot sale, one we were at this morning.
Yeah.
And he came over, and he knew I was looking for that one. That's not something you normally find at a boot sale.
No.
He came over with it in a carrier bag, had no controller with it. I brought it home, and the cat has gone straight in the bag.
Right.
The cat's sniffing around in the bag. I pulled it out, and something had pissed in the console. It actually stunk, yeah. So
you had to give it a good
I had to take it apart, clean it up. I think there's still a bit of a pong from it, but
it's in the case.
It's okay. Yeah, so.
Look at these lovely Super Nintendo games.
Yeah, these are all pretty much boot sale actually.
Yeah.
I got a good bundle from a boot sale.
See, I do like PAL boxes.
Yeah,
and I like the way they're all kind of. I'm a bit anal like that. I like everything sort of regimental and in its place. And I like the way they're presented.
The same labels.
I like. But the American ones, they're all different, and the same with the Japanese. It's all different, but.
Yeah.
That's an American. Oh no, it's PAL.
I got that from an in shop. It was like a little charity shop thing. I got that
and
the R-Type for £1 each.
Crazy.
Yeah, both complete. So I was quite pleased with them.
Earthworm Jim. I've yet to play Earthworm Jim.
That's a great game. Have you not played that at all, man?
I've got it, but I haven't played it yet. See, I see you like your. See, I used to come across these all the time. Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Yeah, you don't see that very often.
You don't see them, then they go for a fortune now, don't they? Looking over 100 quid.
Smash Brothers, Banjo Tooie. When these are in, they're all in pretty good condition.
But I have to be honest with you, I'm no N64 fan at all.
You know,
I think it's really hard to go back to. Yeah.
It is. It's a difficult console.
I mean, I love the GameCube. It's awesome.
I love the GameCube. I like PS2 as well, although I don't have many there. I do have a few upstairs.
And your Xbox. Xbox had some good games, didn't
they?
They
did. I mean, these are all the games that...
Knights was an excellent game. That one there.
Yeah, yeah.
Knights of the Old Republic, remember finishing that.
And Battlefront also is a great game.
Battlefront. And down here, you've got some Game Boy Advance games. Excellent. I love Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, so do I. They're just great for, I mean, I take them a lot with me when I go on holiday.
Yeah, PSP, great system again. Lots of Pokemon. Haven't seen that one before.
That's sealed.
Is it?
Yeah, I picked that up for a £5.
And the DS, well, what can I say? Fantastic system it is, it really is. Ace Attorney.
Yeah.
Loads
have
of
you
Pokemon.
played the Ace Attorneys, have you?
I haven't, no. Are they really good?
They're not too bad, not too bad. They're time consuming.
Are they? Yeah. See, there's a good game. I just spotted one. That's a great sort of
that is a great game, yeah.
Strategic game.
I tell you, this is quite a weird one. This was a funny one. I'll pick this up.
Oh, I've got that. Yeah,
yeah. I've never. I haven't played it still, but
Rosie Ruby. That's quite a rare game.
It is quite a rare game. Yeah.
Surprised you found that one, mate. That is a rare game.
Yeah, it was a little while ago now, a couple of years ago. But it was in a pile. Yeah, I was like, yeah, okay, I'm having that.
Very nice. Yeah.
Yeah, so
some lovely games, mate.
Probably some of the GameCube over here are quite are not too bad. I quite like my GameCube collection.
External dial. I've heard. Is it that one? I've heard this could be an NX release. They're redoing this game for the NX.
It could do with a redo, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I found it quite
Was
difficult.
it this one? No, it wasn't that one. It was Beyond Good and Evil.
Oh, Beyond Good and Evil.
This,
yeah,
I've heard rumours that they are remaking this for the NX.
Yeah. I did hear something about it as well, so I think that's definitely in the pipeline.
And Chibi Robo, is it?
Yeah, that's an unusual game.
That actually came out on the DS fairly recently, didn't it?
It did.
It's actually got an amiibo.
Which is, yeah.
No amiibos, I haven't noticed so far.
Have you not?
Oh, there is some, is there?
There is an amiibo. Well, I don't mind the amiibos. I didn't want to go crazy on them.
I'm gutted that Dark Alliance 2 never came out for the GameCube.
It didn't, no, which is a shame. I do have it on pretty much every console. I do love the Dark Alliance and Dark Alliance 2.
Advance Wars, Bomberman, Golden Sun, Wario Land, loads of Pokemon.
I wouldn't go down the bottom.
Nice. Rugrats, I suppose. Well, I'm sitting in this gaming chair. Look at this setup here with the speakers. I'm looking around, look at all these cabinets, which we're going to get round to in a minute. Unbelievable. I just love everything, mate. It's so cool.
This is a great game. You played this, Parodies?
I've got it on the SNES,
yeah.
So your consoles here, you've got PS4.
Yeah. Saturn.
Is that Saturn in the middle?
It is.
Right, and then you've got PS3.
Xbox.
That's just an amplifier, is it?
That
in the
is.
middle. And then you've got a clear crystal Xbox, GameCube, PS2 Slim, Sega Dreamcast, N64. No Super Nintendo, mate.
It's here.
Ah, you're doing it from the Retron, yeah.
Yeah, I found because they're limited with space. I mean, if you put the many consoles out, so with that,
Plus,
and the Mega Drive would have had to come out
with the widescreen as well, does it?
And with the HD.
Yeah.
So it just made sense.
I've got to get one actually because I actually want to play a few of the Japanese RPGs.
That's it. I mean, you can play everything on it, apart from N64, which you don't care about. So
yeah, exactly.
You're good with that.
Exactly.
Still an Italian game.
Where did you get the Mario Kart thing?
I picked that up a couple of weeks ago at a boot sale for 15 quid.
I would have had that and all.
Yeah, see, I was straight on it, yeah. A couple of bits
and then,
there.
so you got the Twilight, is that in the box or is it out of the box?
That's in the box.
Right.
It's sealed. I didn't know what to do.
They go for a couple of hundred, don't they?
I think they go a bit more now. But they're,
do you know what? I just spotted the telephone.
Did you see that? Yeah,
I picked that up last week at a boot.
Oh, did you?
The apps.
Really?
I paid, I think, £8.
Hey, it's not bad.
Unboxed.
Does it work?
Yes, it does.
My box is a bit poor. He said it didn't work, but I got it for a £5 with the box.
Oh, that's brilliant.
So I thought,
because it is, you're not going to use it well, you could use it, but
yeah, it's not digital. It's all, yeah, totally. But it's a nice little thing to have, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
And I think that's what I like. I like the older to find that sort of stuff. You know, that's what you go out to find. Isn't it?
Yeah, the retro stuff
and just the unusual stuff. But
yeah. Wow, man. Let's have a look at the top here. So we've got a NES, the basic version.
Yeah, that was my original.
That's the Super Nintendo I've still got from back in the day. And you've got the action set as well, the gun, which is lovely. Right, so starting with this cabinet here. This looks like a Zelda. It is. Right, so we've got Majora's Mask. We've got a lovely 3DS limited edition Zelda one. I find as soon as these come up on their site, they just go straight away, and then people put them up on eBay straight away.
I don't know how much they go for now, but no idea. I did get it when it came out. That was one that I wanted. So
I love this, mate. I love the. You haven't got the. Oh, you have. It's down there. The Four Swords limited box. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, I mean the Zelda. I mean, there's so much stuff I want for it, but like I said, if I'm picking it up from a boot sale, I've got next to no chance. So it's just you're just going to keep hoping. That's why I get up every weekend.
I know, you've got the Hyrule Warriors. That's a great game. I really enjoyed that.
Was it? Yeah, because I like the Dynasty Warriors as well.
You haven't got the DS version yet?
No. Have you got that?
I nearly brought it yesterday actually, but from the shop,
Yeah.
I see Rob Amoeba at the top there. And then we've got some lovely NES titles in here. Pro Protector, Double Dragon,
just come through.
Salamander, Donkey Kong, Tombi. Do you know how many Tombis I've picked up at the carboot over the years?
Do you know how much they go for now?
Well, let me just say, I used to pick them up for £1 and I used to sell them for 50 quid.
Yeah. Well,
now,
double, treble that.
Oh, is it a good game?
I picked it up for £1. It's not bad. I played the first couple of levels. But yeah,
Symphony of the Night. I mean, I know that's a classic game.
It's a fantastic game. It's a hard game. Have you played it?
No, I haven't.
No, it's a tough game. Yeah.
I do want some of the
people doing speed runs on that, and I think how do they do?
Yeah,
that?
I mean, I do want Castlevania Area of Sorrow. Is it?
Oh yeah.
That's the one I'm looking for. That is probably one of my favourite games on the Game Boy Advance. I'm a massive Metroid fan. Don't see many Mega Man.
I got a Gumtree deal from somebody. She picked up a load of stuff on at a boot sale, and I sold it all to me. So I got a good deal on that.
So you've got Shenmue there and some rare titles there, mate.
So I love these games. The Last Story is a fantastic game. I don't know if you played any of these. The one down the bottom there. Limited.
No, I haven't. Is it good?
It's a great game.
Is it?
I don't know if you like that sort of RPG sort of.
What sort of RPG is it? Because you've got 4 here. They're all. I mean, I've played Xenoblade Chronicles.
Yeah. It's more story based, I'd say, than the Xenoblade.
Is it? So more Final Fantasy? Is it term?
Yeah.
I mean, that goes for a fortune now, doesn't it? Last Story.
It's not too bad. I suppose that'd probably be about 80, 90 quid.
Oh my god! Look what I just spotted. Oh my god!
They are. I think that's my oldest stuff that I've got. Yeah, but I love them games.
I used to have that horror one, that Dracula. Yeah. Oh mate, I've got.
That was school times. Yeah, we used to play them for.
Sorry, excuse me. How old are you? If you don't mind me asking.
43.
43. So you're 2 years younger than me. So yeah, about the same sort of time. I remember these, mate.
Yeah.
Especially the Western Gunfighters. I've got to get that now.
Yeah,
because I love. I mean, for me, back in the day, it was all to do with space and cowboys and Indians. That's what the theme was back then. Yeah. And then towards sort of like the mid-80s, it was all Dungeons and Dragons.
Right. I like the
Resident Evil. Look at these guys. Resident Evil. Start at the top. We've got a Mario controller, limited edition. What's that for? Oh, GameCube.
Yeah, it's a GameCube. Yeah. So that was a Nintendo points.
Oh, from the UK based one or Japanese?
Japanese.
Right. You can only get this from Club Nintendo, Japan. It's lovely, mate. Yeah, like that.
It's nice, isn't it? Yeah.
I think they're doing Metroid, Samus one now.
Do they?
I think so. Yeah.
I think they might do, but it might be an off-brand though, isn't it? Is that a horror one?
It might be.
Yeah.
It might not be Club Nintendo.
But it was a
shame. Is that sealed? That Super Mario 3?
The Super, it is. Yeah. That was a charity shop for £1.
Right.
But it's an American, but it was sealed, so I thought, I'm having that.
Wow.
Yeah. That's new as well, the Game Boy, which is quite nice.
I love the Resident Evil. I used to own that.
The chainsaw, yeah. I got that from a boot.
The amount of stuff, I'll tell you what, mate, the amount of stuff I've had over the years and sold on.
Same here.
I know.
But sometimes you need to, don't you? Sometimes you need to, to
as
make
collectors, we're
meet.
constantly changing our collections around, aren't we?
We are. Sometimes we regret it.
We do.
But sometimes it's a necessity.
The trouble is with what I collect, arcade machines, they take up so much bloody room.
Yeah.
Limited. See, and I like console stuff as well. I can't have
very difficult. Very difficult. Yeah. Well, so I've got a little project on for that. So the arcade cabs are next. So.
Oh right, well.
So that's why, yeah, we need to talk about that.
I love these cabinets, mate.
They're good, aren't they?
Where did you get these from?
I think these were very. I did look for a while. Yeah. Looking for something that I just thought it'd be nice to display something.
Oh, mate, yeah. I
feel nice when I come in here. I'm happy. It's my happy place.
Honestly,
I can shut the door and put my games on.
There's nothing worse than just seeing spine after spine of games and you can't see any artwork. Because for me, it's all about the artwork.
Exactly. And that's why I wanted to do this. I wanted to be able to see,
Right, so Pokemon, not a big fan of, but I can appreciate the artwork.
I'm not a huge fan,
I do like
but
this.
Again, I think it's it's something nice to pick up, isn't it?
Of course it is, yeah.
The Pokemon at the back there's a sealed one, the special edition.
Yeah, the red.
Game Boy Color.
Oh, the colour, right, okay.
I got 2 of them from somebody, and
well, this is beautiful, mate. I've got a few friends. My mate Retro Dave in 10. I don't know if you look at his channel.
I've watched him quite a bit.
He loves his Game and Watch at the moment.
This is one that I picked up. I used to have so many more because this is what we used to play at school. I would say that this is what I've got my original Donkey Kong there. I got a custom made case, but that was my original, so I wanted to keep that. But this, I picked this up for £20.
Oh, don't say that.
Yeah, and it was then.
Don't say that, please. That's a couple of £100.
That was last year, yeah, it is, yeah, and in this condition as well. So I was really pleased with this. I think there was a lot of jealous people that day. But
You're telling me? I mean, you don't often see Circus turn up at all.
You don't, no. So I was well pleased with that.
I love it, mate. I love the setup here. It is beautiful. Now I don't know if you know, but I used to have 43 out of this 59. I think there is.
Wow.
Complete boxed.
Really? And where are they?
Where are they? Well, I sold. I've still got all the pictures of them all. I sold because I needed, at the time, I needed a new van. They brought in a new emissions law into London, and I really was fucked. I needed a new van really quickly. My one wasn't going to pass the new emissions.
Right.
So I needed the money, but I also thought, well, I've got to get something out of this as well. I can't spend all that money from this Game & Watch. So I think I've got about £4 grand for the whole lot. This was like 8 years ago.
So not bad, not bad.
Not bad. I got my money's worth. I've been collecting 20 years. And I don't think that they've
changed much in price over them 4 years. I think that they're pretty much.
Well, Mario Juggler, I had a mint version of that.
Oh, that's
and I sold that game. 250 quid. I think now it goes for 500.
Right. Okay. So there are a couple. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some exceptions.
Yeah.
But that was the last game.
That was the last one. Yeah.
The last. Yeah.
I did have an egg. I had that. I bought a loose. Then I found a loose box on its own. Put the two together. I had that for a few years, and I sold it to a Japanese collector for 400 quid. That was 8 years ago.
I think you probably get, if they're in decent condition, you can get close to £1 grand on one of them, I reckon.
Oh my God, yeah, priced out of it. But you know what, mate? I'm happy the way I've gone. I've got some rare arcade machines.
A nice place.
And that's where I'm at now.
Yeah.
But I still appreciate Game & Watch collectors. But I just think I'm priced out of it now. I could never get back into it. I couldn't spend £1,000 on a Game & Watch when I could have an arcade machine.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, totally. But for me, again, like I said, I don't spend money on these. What
you've picked up.
Basically, what I've picked up. Yeah. So, if I pick them up, and then if I pick up a better one, then I'll upgrade it.
So, what's your favourite Game & Watch?
I like Parachute. I think it's one of my
Parachute.
I like Donkey Kong, obviously.
Junior's a good one, isn't it?
Junior's a good one, yeah.
Yeah, that's my favourite.
I used to like Octopus, which is one of my favourites.
And Popeye, you haven't got Popeye, man. That's a classic.
Well, I haven't come across it yet.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll come. We'll wait.
And your Game Boy.
Ahead of us.
I love your Game Boy Advance set up here. It's beautiful, mate.
Yeah, I like
these.
Really,
really cool.
They're great little consoles, I think.
Yeah.
And again, just keeping them.
Game Boy Pocket. That's a Japanese one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's like the original Game Boy, but it's a pocket version.
Right.
It's quite nice, actually.
Yeah, I bet it is. Yeah.
Again, that was a pickup. So yeah, so that's the.
It's amazing, mate. It's absolutely amazing. So how often do you spend in here then?
As much time as possible. Yeah, I just come. Well, I tend to, you get home, you get changed, you have your dinner, and then I like to come up here and play a few games.
Yeah. And did your partner Tanya? Does she play as well?
Not so much up here. She'll play downstairs on the Wii U. Yeah. I've got a couple of NES in there. These are the ones that I would play. So
you've got Mega Man, you've got Metal Gear, Kid Icarus. I think I might have a loose one of that. I actually had one of these boxes.
Yeah, this was a nice little find as well.
Yeah.
I think you see these a lot in the States. You see them pick them up, but here you don't really see them. But so I was quite pleased with that. Okay, right, so that's that one done.
It's a lovely setup, mate. I'm quite jealous, actually. I have to admit, I know I've got a bit, but...
Well, like I said to you, I mean, this is something, you know, when I was moving, I wanted to have a room that, because I had all my stuff that I collected over the years in boxes.
Yeah.
And what I really wanted was a room that I could do this with. You know, put them out, display them. And people come round, and it is like a wow factor, I think, you know, when you come in there.
Totally.
You're not expecting it, are you?
What you've got a small space here, you've done quite a lot.
Yeah. And I think that was the thing, making small cabinets, putting mirrors in.
Yeah.
You know, but it's perfect.
It makes it feel bigger with the mirrors, actually, doesn't it?
You know, a couple of you in here, it's great.
Yeah.
You can lose yourself.
Totally. Well, gives people some ideas for their games room.
It does. Yeah.
So, did you say you got another room as well?
Yeah, well, I've got the loft.
Just come on, let's have a look in the loft. Come on.
Okay, you ready? Yeah.
Yeah, go on. So, about a couple of beers, we're going to see the loft room. And there we go.
If we don't fall down.
Secret chamber.
Yeah.
Da 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 da.
Right, okay.
Real top-notch stuff it is.
I don't know about touching. There's some decent stuff up here.
Yeah.
Right,
so is this all stuff for sale, or is this your collection overspill?
This is all collection overspill. I've got a few bits up here that are for sale. But on the whole, it's...
going up the ladder after a few beers. Oh.
There's the amiibos that we were looking for.
Oh, we're quite dark, aren't we? Oh, yeah.
The light will come on. It will get brighter now.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Jesus. Mate, I don't think it's going to catch on camera. It's too dark.
It will light up in a second.
Will it?
It will, yeah. Let's have a light.
Zoids.
Yeah.
Amiibo. Star Wars. Tin Can Alley. Don't tell me that's an 80s one.
It's the original.
Is it?
Yeah. That's a great game, yeah.
It's a bloody great game.
Actually, that was mint, but we dropped it and broke the...
Nintendo did one very similar to that. So you got, are these all boxes of games in here as well?
Yeah, there's a lot of games in there, yeah.
You've got all DS games.
These all bits and pieces up here. A lot of these, Hello Kitty is one of my favourites.
Hello Kitty. Actually, my daughter would probably like that if you're selling one.
These are these are bits for sale up here. So yeah, you can take one.
She might like that. Yeah, we'll talk about that after a few deals. I see N64 games in here. Is that a Super Famicom game? Pinball?
Probably not.
Oh,
not that many Super. I don't really do. I haven't found that many. I do. I have sold a few actually.
Is that for sale?
Yeah, these are for sale. Yeah.
We'll chat there after.
Yeah.
DVDs.
DVD, just bits and pieces.
Walking Dead over there. What are these, board games?
Board games, yeah. Yeah, some.
Right, they go for a bit?
Yeah, not too bad.
Oh, okay.
Too bad. I mean, it's not all for sale. Some of it's just
your own stuff. What are these things? MTV.
These are. I just can't help myself when I see them. I just have to pick them up. Yeah.
Are they linked together?
They all link together on the other men move around.
A couple of Lynx games there.
Couple of Lynx.
Mrs. Pac-Man, Ms. Pac-Man, Paperboy. Oh.
Got Halo Xbox up here. Quite
You've
nice.
got Lego.
Lots of Lego.
Loads of Hornby.
I like the Hornby.
Man, you have been clearing up the old booties, haven't you? What am I doing wrong? Another NES there. How far does it go back?
No.
Yeah. It's like 5 deep or something. You got sealed N6 GameCube controls. Commander, that's lovely. I like my mate who did the last video. Would like that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he would, wouldn't he?
I wonder if he had that one. How many have you got these?
Like that, hey? Yeah, I got a couple of them.
That is cool.
Again, I just picked them up, but that's quite good. It's got 1942 on it, which is one of my games, I think.
Oh, mate,
Ghosts and Goblins,
classic.
yeah,
And
Commando.
Commando.
They're all wicked games, aren't they? Commando was an original. I used to love Commando back in the day.
Sure, mate. I might have to get one of them. Lego's big. There's a guy that goes around the boot. He just picks up Lego. That's his thing. I know.
Oh, there's lots of them.
Well, do you know what, mate? I picked up a shoebox full of Lego figures, and there was one figure in it that sold for 60 quid.
Really? Yeah, there you go.
Was it Greedo? I think it was him.
Greedo,
that's nice.
Yeah.
Game Boy Advance SP. Let's have a wander around here. What have we got over here? Skylanders, Wii U. Another 64. That's nice.
Yeah, it's not too bad, is it? I picked that up last week for £10.
Did you?
I didn't have one of them, so I was quite pleased with that for a £10.
So what would you pay for a Wii at the moment?
Oh, not a lot.
No.
But the fact that it was a limited edition one, the Mario one, for £10, it was in really nice condition, so I was like, yeah, I'm having that. Yeah.
Got a few board games up there, Pac-Man.
Yeah. I got this recently, the Transformers one, which was quite a good one.
Did you?
Got, here we got.
Oh, that's nice. Super Kong.
That's like a knockoff for it. It's like a major knock, but it's still not a bad game.
Oh yeah, well we've got loads of those, didn't we, over here? Some Crazy Kongs and all that. What we got here? More board games. Got Simon. You don't see many of them.
You don't see many of them, no. Another boots I'll pick up.
Judge Dredd, the board game. Oh my god.
Yeah, there's all sorts.
Dungeons and Dragons. Love Dungeons and Dragons.
Got,
This World. Pac-Man.
I've got a couple of other bits. I've got links down there, a couple of Game Gears.
Right, mate, you've got tons and tons of stuff.
All sorts of stuff.
Do you know
but
what?
this is all
I mean,
stuff I picked
these
up.
are the glory days. You don't pick up this shit now, though, surely. This is stuff that's from over the last few years.
Let's have a look.
Let's have a look. What you got in here? Game Boy Advance.
Game Boy Advance, some Game Boy SPs, Rainbow Colours of Pokemon. A few bits and pieces in there.
Is this stuff to sell on?
No, these are all mine.
All yours.
This is collection. But these are stuff like, you know, I mean, where can you put it all? It gets to a point, doesn't it?
Well,
there's all sorts of stuff. Game Boy SPs.
That's nice.
That's not a bad one, is it?
I've wanted one of those for years. Never seem to pick one up. Never find
No, they're
them.
hard to find. That's the only one I've ever picked up. A couple of micros in there.
Yeah.
And we got what have we got in it? Let's have a look. This is the actual original carrier bag I got Resident Evil in.
Nice.
When that came out.
That's a brilliant
On
game.
the GameCube. Yeah, it was fantastic. Some GameCube bits and pieces.
Jeez, man.
Probably got. Yeah, there's all sorts of stuff.
Have you got the limited edition, you know, with the cardboard sleeve of Zelda? That's a really rare find. I've actually got it.
Which one?
Similar to that, it's got a cardboard sleeve.
Okay. No, I don't think I have. I
I
don't think I've ever seen it.
Yeah, it's really rare.
Other bits in
Bloody
there.
hell. Tons of stuff, mate.
Yeah, it just keeps coming. But you just, over the years, this is the sort of stuff. What else have we got? More GameCube.
Wow.
There's a few decent ones in there.
Yeah. Killer 7.
Killer 7's a good game.
What does Killer 7 go
Star
for
Fox
now?
Assault.
It's 20 quid?
Probably a bit more than that. Probably about 40, I reckon. They do, and these are probably GameCube is very difficult to find now. I mean, that's the thing you hope to find. You're never going to hope to find SNES or NES. So these are the things that you'd hope. Oh, a bit of Game Boy. Some of these are not too bad in here. DS game.
A great game. That's very similar to Earthbound. If you haven't played that.
I haven't played Earthbound.
No,
that'll be
it's
one.
Quite an expensive game to have, isn't it?
A few more bits and pieces in there. And then probably I've got some PS1s there. These are some quite good ones in here, I think.
Love the PS1. What we got here? Disruptor, This World, Twisted Metal, Vibrant Story, 40 Winks.
Legend of Dragoon, quite a good one.
Yeah.
This is the stuff I used to pick up all the time, but now...
Tombi and Tombi 2.
Yeah. It's spares.
I didn't know there was a Tombi 2.
Yeah, there was the Tombi 2, yeah.
So
there
does that go for more than that?
No, no, Tombi is still the rarer of the two.
It? Right.
But yeah.
Crushy's a great game. That goes for a bit now, doesn't it?
Crushy, yeah. It's not too bad. I don't think it's a huge amount. I like the Pandemonium games as well.
They were the first to be released on the PS1,
great, weren't they?
Well,
this is what? 564. I think the original. I've got it somewhere. But yeah.
Overboard. I like that game.
It's a good game, yeah.
Yeah. I do like the PS1.
I like the PS1. There's a lot of nostalgia there, I think, with the PS1.
There is, yeah.
But yeah, these are the stuff. And then I have a couple of cases down here where I have these are all just new cases. So when I pick up stuff that's a bit rough, I can put them in a new case and hopefully put them in the collection. That's the idea.
You've got some SNES cases over there, is that right?
Yeah, they're SNES boxes, yeah. There's bits and pieces everywhere, I think.
Yeah, Game Boy thing.
Look around.
Well,
I told you it's a bit of Aladdin's cave up here.
You're telling me it is.
Yeah, I think some people have a field day up here.
Probably the biggest console collection I've seen so far. Let's put it that way.
Yeah?
Oh, definitely. I don't know if you can see, guys. I mean, it's just stuff everywhere you look. There's a whole box of...
there's loads of stuff over the bed.
That red box over there is full of Specky games, isn't it?
That's
is it?
Full of, yeah, might be.
Could be.
Yeah, there's all sorts of stuff. Yeah, there's boxes and boxes, but...
Incredible, mate.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for showing that, dude. Let's go downstairs now and have a beer and chill out.
Sounds good to me.
Right, Mark, thanks for showing us around your collection, mate. Honestly, it's the best collection I've ever seen, and I can tell you're not a hoarder. You take a lot of pride over all of your stuff. I think the viewers would agree. It's absolutely amazing. All the games are in dual cases. I love the way you've displayed it all here. You're a big fan of the artwork as well as the gaming as well. And you put the work in. You know, I hate these people that constantly criticise us for getting up early at the car boot, putting the work in, wandering around for a couple of hours to find the bargains, and you've proved to people here that can be done. But obviously the glory days have gone. How are you finding the car boots now?
They're tough.
They're tough,
they are tough, yeah. I mean, if you get one or two things now, whereas before we were talking about it, you know, you used to be bringing stuff in bags back to the car.
3 or 4 trips to the van.
Back to the car, yeah, and then the car was full up. Now, if you get a couple of things, you're happy. But yeah, it's very difficult. It's an early morning start for not a lot of reward. Yeah. But, you know, occasionally you find something, and that's why we do it.
Which you did this morning. Picked up those 3 games. I picked up a couple of bits. It was worthwhile.
It was good.
And it is a bit of a social thing as well, because we meet up, don't we?
Yeah, you bump into people.
Yeah. And it is nice to get. It's a bit of exercise as well.
It is, yeah, which we need at our age. we do, yeah, definitely.
No, it is getting harder. Obviously, the glory days are gone, but I mean, we got in there early and you accumulated a fantastic collection. So, where do you see yourself going forward? Just carry on doing what you're doing, or?
I think so, definitely. Yeah. I mean, I still enjoy the getting up and getting out there. You know, I think there's always that buzz. You know, when you get out there and you never know what you're going to find. So. I enjoy doing what I do. Yeah. And I will carry on doing it, and I will hopefully carry on finding stuff. Like you said, there was a few games today. You know. Yeah. You might get a couple next week. You might not get anything the week after. Yeah. But it's all good.
Do you have a favourite console? Favourite?
For me, I think probably PlayStation.
PlayStation.
I think from PS1 to PS2. All the way through PS3 and PS4 I love at the moment, so there's some great games.
PS1 games are starting to go up quite a bit, aren't they? Do you think that's the next SNES? I mean, the prices now.
I think so. I mean, even look at some of these, and if you look at like Castlevania or Tombi, you know, are ridiculous prices. I think Castlevania now is over £200 in the collector's edition, you know, with the soundtrack.
Yeah, you can buy it on the PSP for...
Yeah, I mean the PSP is a funny console. There are some decent games out there.
There's some amazing games for
it. But they don't
so go a lot of RPGs for it. They don't go for a lot. I really like the system, but again, you know, I like to concentrate on one thing. That's just the way I am, you know. And I think the DS is a fantastic system. Again, there's so many variants of that console as well, which is nice to collect.
There is, yeah, and I think that handhelds are great, but. Like I said, we go out every week and you find what you find. So for me, I have the room, I suppose, to put these things into, and I'm not concentrating on one collection. So You know,
you were telling me earlier you're thinking about getting some arcade machines, going down that route.
Yeah.
Are you real?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we're going to have to talk about that. I think we're definitely have to talk about that. Yeah, but I think I'd like to do. I think that would be the final thing. That's a So a couple of consoles. Yeah. And
what arcade machines would you have then?
I think well, we were talking about this, but I think maybe a bit expensive. But I'd like the Spy Hunter.
Spy Hunter.
Yeah.
I did a cockpit version of that, you know.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe in the living room.
Yeah.
Like Ian's in front of the TV.
Yeah. I mean,
but yeah, like, you know, I'd like just a stand-up version and possibly a Star Wars cab. I'd like, you know, the original Star Wars. That's something I'd like. Maybe a pinball.
Pinball, nice.
Yeah, but we'll see. Yeah. That's to come.
Yeah.
But for the moment, I'm happy doing what I'm doing and building.
No, it's a cool hobby, mate. It really is. It's fantastic.
It is.
Just the mass touch. There's just the display. Look at it. It's awesome. I just love it.
Takes a while to clean these cabinets. These are not.
Yeah, but you don't have to clean the stuff inside though.
No.
It's dust free.
Yeah. Well, there is a gap.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Do you have a favourite game that you play the most?
That I play the most.
Yeah.
At the moment, no.
No.
I mean, there were a lot of games I played. The Resident Evil I love. I love the Silent Hill series.
You play a lot of new stuff as well.
Gear Solid.
PS4 you're into. I have to say, my favourite item out of my whole collection.
Careful with the box.
Oh yeah, the box comes out the back. Is Dark Tower. Right, I had this back in the day. Absolutely love this game. I can't believe you got a mint box.
It's not quite mint, but it's good.
I'm taking this home with me.
I'll fight
This has been my favourite thing out of everything I've seen today, honestly.
It's not something you see very often.
It's not. I mean, to get it in this, I'd have to import it from America because it's quite popular in America, but they only had a limited run in the UK.
They did, and I got this when I was actually very young, and it was no one else had seen it, and I'd never seen it, so I got it as a Christmas present.
Yeah.
And and I love it, and we still play it. I have friends round.
I know. Me and my mate
set it up, and
I got my old friend from back in the day, Paul Offield. If you're watching this, Paul, we played it only recently. It's
really? Did you? It's a great game.
It is a great game. Yeah. Listen, mate, I've got you some Pride. Grab a Pride over there.
Oh, lovely. One each.
I want to give this in front of the camera. Everyone I come around and visit their game room, do the tour, we've always given them a London Pride. Cheers, Mark.
Thank you very much.
And you're welcome around mine anytime.
Lovely, I'll be coming soon.
You know, you're my new best friend, I reckon. You're local to me. Right.
That's cool.
Cheers, guys. Thanks
Lovely.
for watching. So what did you think, guys? I thought it was absolutely unbelievable. Mark, thank you so much for letting us into your house and showing us your collection. Absolutely brilliant. Loved it. I couldn't believe the whole setup there. He had the cabinets all lit up, looked really nice with all these different themed games. You know, the Resident Evil, the Zelda. And that's nice, you can swap it around when you get bored. It's really, really cool. I love that. I love the top trumps at the bottom. You know, I used to play them a lot as a kid. I really enjoyed seeing those. And of course, what can I say? Dark Tower. Blimey, I had that game as a kid. I've actually still got mine upstairs, but my box is just deteriorated into nothing. So I'm going to have to look at getting another one because I really do love that game. It was one of my favourite games as a kid, and I still occasionally play it once a year with my mate Paul. So it'd be cool to get a nice box one again, actually. Yeah, what else can I say? His console collection was amazing. You know, to see all that from the car boot is incredible. But those were the glory days, and unfortunately they're gone now, guys. You know, you rarely pick up anything at the car boot these days. But like me, he got in there early when it was good, and you know, he's reaped the rewards from it, which is cool. You know, he's put the hard work in, getting up early every week, getting there and rummaging through people's stuff. You know. So, what can I say? Big thanks to Mark for showing us around his games room in his house. Really, really nice to see. And I hope you guys can get some cool ideas from it as well. So, that's what it's all about, you know, seeing how other people have got their setup and seeing what you can make of your stuff, your games room. So, again, thanks Mark. And guys, thanks for watching. And I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.